What's up, y'all? This your boy GOTG in the building. I just want to rap with my YT sisters. If y'all want to clap, if y'all want to tap in and comment, I just really want to learn. I'll play the dummy. I'm here to learn. I got a couple of comments and questions, but primarily, I need to suck up some gang. Because from what I can tell, white women run everything. You guys play the victim. As far back as slavery, you were a mistress. So you got all the land, you got all the property. Your brothers got nothing. So you got wet nurses, so you didn't breastfeed your own kids. You got homesteading. You got to pay what, $300, whatever it was per slave. That's like $1 trillion. You got more acres because of slavery. Slave bonds. So if you got 300 slaves, you know you got all those slaves insured. A lot of people don't know about slave bonds. Okay? Slave bonds paid like 13% in like the 1700s. Gold don't pay that, right, y'all? Okay, so I'm confused and baffled by why white women are always saying they're such victims and oh my God, and you guys are able to get everybody to join along with you. I'm so curious at how you have this welcoming, almost beguiling. They say Satan is beguiling. But anyway, you get sisters to come burn their bras with y'all in the 60s. Like, what is this? Can somebody chime in with me and help me understand what's going on? Like I say, I'll play the dummy. I'm a good listener. It's 1890. You guys take over the school books. Rich socialites. Y'all can't even vote. But y'all so crazy. Either you want to take over the school books and insert yourself into other people. That's scary. Beginning of the time, let's start with Kemet. You want to send Pythagoras to Kemet to study in Kemet for 15 to 21 years, and then he goes back to Greek. He goes back, so he goes back to Rome. He teaches Socrates and Plato, and now you guys think that these two cats did everything. Pythagoras, I repeat, Pythagoras, who you guys say is a genius, studied in Kemet, so he learned all that. He learned all that shit from niggas. He learned all that from black folks. Okay, so again, I'm just waiting. I don't know how this go live thing works yet, but you can hit me because I'm waiting for some comments. We can go back to as far as the so-called Dark Ages. That's amazing to me how we went from Julius Caesar and Zeus and all these cats to the Dark Ages, and then nothing happened until Christopher Columbus popped up. Now I know I'm only 52. Now I know my brothers, my YT brothers that's 52 and down. Ain't no motherfucking fool. Call my white homeboy stupid. This is just ridiculous. So these are the things that be keeping me up at night, riding in the car, just staring at the sky like, what is wrong? Narcissistic supply. That's a sickness now, white ladies. But think about this. Every Department of Education, Department of Nursing, everything is ran by white women. Every department is useless. Every department created is useless. So let me throw a term out to the listeners. Now, don't get mad at me. I'm GOTG. I'm black and Puerto Rican. But I learned this from an old white pastor. Different conversation. But she was an old white lady, but she was a pastor. She said to Gio, the old white man is the arsonist in the fire department. My brain said, wait, what? She said, the old white man is the arsonist in the fire department. I repeat, this was an elderly Caucasian pastor, female, that taught me that. I've never heard a black person describe white folks better. The arsonist in the fire department. Help me out. help me. But like I keep saying, I'll play the dummy. I do know history though, but I'll play the dummy. You know what I mean? My YT sisters, you would take your white husband to equity court and cry like we see on YouTube on the Karens, and cry and take everything from him. Equity court. You see, I'm going back a little further than maybe some of you white women even know. But this is what your grandmamas was doing. This is how they was hustling. Okay, so they had that grip on money. White women, not white men. White women had this grip on money. Okay, so here's a dynamic that I want everybody to soak up, especially my YT brothers. So slavery was like 600 years, right? 700 years. So still going on. So if my white brother is getting up 10:30, 11:30 at night, you know, back then that's 2, 3 in the morning, getting up, sneaking out, going to get that good stuff that he really enjoyed, the black pussy, okay? So then he go out here and get this, and he gotta. So the white woman, peep game though, the white woman gotta lay there like she don't feel this dude getting out the bed. Mm-hmm. Then she gotta lay there and act like she don't feel him getting back in the bed. Then she gotta lay there, you know, we all grown. And then she gotta lay there and act like she don't smell this other woman, maybe. Then she gotta get up and fix this nigga breakfast, get the kids ready. White women, think about this. My YT brothers, hear me. Now I've asked this to non-white women for probably 10 or 15 years, and they're like, whoa. Now, white lady, wouldn't that make you bitter as fuck? 600 years? You gotta lay there and go through this for 600 years? I'm not saying you're a victim. Don't misunderstand, because I know you'll grab anything. But I'm just saying what it did was that allowed the door for Satan. That hate. That's still being displayed today. Think about that scenario. Any woman who's not white, would you want to live there? Would you want to lay there for 600 years and have your man getting out the bed, going out there to handle his business, and then come back there and get in the bed with you like ain't nothing going on? Wouldn't you be a bitter woman? Think about what I'm saying. Some of y'all shoot niggas and scratch up cars for less than that. Right? Okay, so what I'm saying to you is, like I've been saying for 20 years, Satan is a white woman. She's the puppeteer to this whole thing. Look at the Heritage Foundation. Those are women that are writing these voter suppression laws. Pushing my YT brother out to the forefront to be jumped on, to be spit on, to be, you know, to be judged. Shady. Shady. Yeah, this is my first go live. I made some videos about this because I'm really interested. I really want to chat with some YT women, perhaps older, that can teach me their or talk, or I can just listen to their way of thinking, because I just cannot understand it at all. You would throw anybody under the bus. You would sacrifice anybody. It's kind of a concern for your boy Gio. This is, you know, when I spit, I call it spitting. It's just food for thought, things to think about. But ladies who are not white, if you had to lay there for 600 years and deal with this, how would you feel? You'd be all strong and confident? Not. That would teach you to be conniving. That would teach you to be devious. And then once that's soaked into your DNA, every child you birth is devious. This is your boy GOTG in the building. Holla.